Hey everybody, it's Odie Coyote and producer Raven here. Welcome. We want to make a very formal video because we are making some big changes to Mix Country 106. They're very exciting, but they're going to be a little bit different and maybe a little bit of an adjustment, and you may have already been hearing them on air now. Producer Raven, why don't you kick us off with talking about the format change?
So the format change, of course, we absolutely love playing Texas country music, but we want to go back to our roots and incorporate a more variety. So we're gonna also be including some mainstream country artists as well, but we're still gonna keep the Texas.
Absolutely. And so 77% of our tracks are still going to be Texas based, and that we're still going to be considered I guess you would say a Texas station. But we're trying to be a little bit more diverse. We've always been sort of a um, multi like decade year kind of station anyway. And so what we're trying to do is just kind of bridge a little bit of a gap. Our mission has always been to extend country music out to people and help promote what we consider as real country music. Now, with the format change in the mainstream, one thing we want to point out, as our son Junior has in his liner, no trap beat rap music. It's got to be real. So we're going to hear stuff from like Chris Stapleton. I got the new Tim McGraw song on right now, Standing Room Only. So that's on air right now, playing as of today. And but yeah, that's kind of what we're trying to go for here. Now, also,
Are we gonna still keep the new crop?
so we'll get to the new crop here in just a second here. One more point to our promoters in that, and our not really our promoters yet, but we'll get to you guys. But to our affiliate and our associations that we're with. So the Texas Country Music Association, American Country Music Association, or yeah, and then also we're part of the TIRC or Texas Internet Radio Chart. And so what we want to make sure to you guys is that we're still primarily Texas. Like I said, 77% of our tracks are still Texas based. 33% will be split between mainstream and classic country. So it's still pretty heavy. Now, to Raven's point, yeah, with the new crop country, absolutely. So we are not going to be doing any more like, here's another new crop country single from, whoever, and then playing the song. The reason for that is, Raven, your time, right? You're really busy. It takes a long time to get all that together, right?
It does.
And also, producer Raven handles the Texas Tex Mix Top 20 chart every week that gets published on Friday. So,
Indeed, I do.
so and how many hours would you say that takes you, Raven?
A few hours each week, on top of working my regular job
Yep.
as well.
We both have day jobs, so it is a lot of work. Plus, we have a little kid, so this helps save us a little bit of time. Not that we don't value the product or what we did, but we think we might have a better option now for artists and featuring them. We still want promoters to continue to send us, your artists and new music, but we're asking that if you can offer us some interviews with them, and or if you can at least give us like a sample, like if we can send you a script, maybe have them talk about the song, because we don't want to just be playing music on air just to play it, because then we're not really educating the audience about the artist and the song. It's just another song to them, and if they don't recognize it, if they didn't catch the liner at the beginning, so we want to make a promotion deal about it. So we feel like that's a better use, but it does mean that we will be only able to do maybe 2 or 3 artists a month, and that would be an interview, a promotion package. We would put you into our current rotations, which you would get about 5 airplays a day, I think, on average, a little less maybe, at least 4, I think, on the Texas Currents. So we put you on our Texas Current rotation, which isn't quite as high as like the Power 20, but it would be just below that. So you'd be getting a good deal of airplay and exposure, which is always the idea. Last month we actually had, get this, I usually tell people 9,000. Last month we had 13,000 unique
Woo!
listeners in the month. So we are absolutely growing. And so to get to those 13,000 people, we want to make sure that we're promoting you and giving you the best chance for success as an artist. But that also means we're going to be very stringent on, like, is this going to be good? And because we are a radio station, we can't play music that our audiences are going to want to listen to. So it is subjective. And so, but we appreciate it. But the best thing you can do is always communicate with us. We love it when, we guys like Chuck Weimer, Jack Nelson, And other guys like Jarrett Ray Reddick, we've had on twice. We love it when they communicate with us regularly because that gives us a relationship with you and helps us understand your music, and obviously gets us better acquainted with you to put you on air. So that's the big thing: communicate with us. And but also, if you want a lot of music, we are a top 20 station, so we're going to be playing a lot of top 20 music. Um, so yeah, I think we kind of covered a good chunk of that. Like I said, the format change is pretty minor, but I think the bigger change is how we're going to handle feature artists. I don't think that there's going to be a lot of that. Now, obviously, we want our listener and um, partner feedback. So please feel free to comment on the video below. Please feel free to email us. You can always get a hold of us at contact@mixcountry106. Fill out the form on our website, mixcountry106.com. Reach out to us on social media. I'm Odie at OdieCoyote106, and you can always reach out to at mixcountry106 as well. We still hope to have a very good broadcast each week and always changing. Get our mobile app because we're incorporating ways now to let our listeners vote, and that influences what makes our top 20. So voting on the app actually helps, and that is going to be the primary way I think that we're going to have listener engagement influence what we're going to do, because it's the only way I can validate, because I know that Android or iOS install is unique to that device. So unlike a website where you could potentially bluff it a little bit, there's not really a great voting mechanism without having to have a user register. That's the other thing. We don't want to have people register for their site just to validate it, because I don't think a lot of people would sign up. But if you can hit the little thumbs up, item on the app, I think that would help, and we can see those stats each week too. So please continue to vote up those songs on the app on Android and iOS. Just look for Mix Country 106. And producer Raven, just from my perspective, I think you do a great job. And she's a great producer on the weekends for Honky Tonk Saturdays, the Bar Talk Happy Hour. And thought I'd just mention here, she's the girl behind the scenes. She helps keep me focused. So,
Thank you.
yeah, you're quite welcome. Really appreciate it. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much. Stay tuned and always keep it click. MixCountry106.com. We love you guys, and we'll see you soon.